Guys, it came. The Aluratech Trifold Bluetooth keyboard. The thing that's going to make typing, whether it be sending messages, emails, managing my social media, a lot easier. Because one thing I will say about the Android that I don't like is that it doesn't have a Braille keyboard, and Apple had a few of them. But the one thing I love so much about the Android is a lot of the other things it does, so this isn't that big of an issue for me. And one thing I hated about the Braille keyboard I was using on the iPhone M Braille was that I guess I just didn't have it configured right or something. But if a notification came up, it got confused on when you were tapping on the screen whether you wanted to answer that notification, open that notification, or close it. So basically, if you opened up a notification while you were typing, the keyboard basically ran as a translator, so it would like a clipboard, so it would translate everything you typed once you were done by swiping 3 fingers to the home screen. Well, the big problem with that is if you open up a notification or exit the keyboard without making the basically copy command or paste command, it erases everything you type. So sometimes I get mad if I'd write like a whole Facebook post or a whole email and then have to retype the whole thing. So having a keyboard would be a strong solution anyway. So this is just a good thing to have. So here's the box, and I'm trying to open this thing with one paw. All right, you've got that little flap here. Okay, that's cool. Little terry flaps. And then this part, okay, so this opens here. Cool, got it. And then here it goes, hopefully. Actually, I should show off all the sides of the box, too. This is the other side. I don't know if it says or lists anything important on here, but it's a keyboard. So what's to say on there? It's like, hey, type stuff, woo. You know what? I'm going to put this down and get this guy open. So, inside the box, you have this other box. And inside this box, it has another handy-dandy little terry flap. You open up the terry flaps on this guy, you've got this, which I'm assuming is the handbook, booklet, manual thingy on how to use this guy. Let's put that right there. And this, I'm assuming, is lay keyboard. And I gotta say, man, this thing is pretty nice and tiny. Like, this will fit in a bag easy. I dig it. This is what I like. So let's see, obviously it's a trifold, so that means it folds like butterfly style, folds outward. So that's kind of cool. And under that, there's more thingy-bingy, maybe how to use it kind of stuff. So, I mean, yeah, this feels like, it doesn't feel like a big ol' bear of a thing. It feels like it could easily just go right in my backpack and follow me around everywhere. So, like, you know, squish squash, let's go unfold this thing, get it out of the little plasticas, and let's unfold this thing and figure out how it do. Alright, so after I got this thing out of the plasticas, I noticed actually something a little bit clever that this thing was hiding from me. Look in here. Look in this box. This is where the keyboard goes. Okay, look on the left. There's no room on the left for it to go anywhere. Okay, alright. But on the right, look at this. The charger cable is hidden right inside here. That's really tricky. Kind of cool, though. So it's got a USB on one side and a smaller port on the other side. So I kind of dig this. This is a nice... It's the same kind of charging port that you'll see on a lot of speakers, and I believe the Xbox controller shares this one. So this is nice. It's a common port. It's smaller than a micro USB almost. So it's, I believe that's what a USB-C is. I think I said it's a USB-C that the Galaxy uses as a charger, but to give you some perspective, here, this is this port right here that one of my Bluetooth speakers has, one of like the million I have, and my Xbox controller, I believe, uses that, if it's not a little bit bigger, but I think it's that size. No, I think it's bigger. And the PS4 controller, I think, uses a bigger one too. Ah, geez, I don't remember. But this Okay, why are there always fire trucks whenever I'm filming tech videos? I didn't even awoo at it. I'm disappointed in myself. But this is the adapter that the Android uses. And here is Lay Keyboard itself. So it's pretty compact and really lightweight, actually. If you could see, you know, here's all the sides of it, and it's actually really nice. But the best part is look at this. So it butterflies out, and this is beautiful. I've seen a lot of Bluetooth keyboards that are squished down, either compressed in terms of the key layout themselves or the keys themselves. But these are almost full-size keys. They might not be full-size, but they're almost full-size. They've got a nice press to them. They got little divots on F and J, which is important if you touch type, which a lot of blind people do. Shift. It's got 2 shift keys. All right, that's cool. Alt. I'm assuming what would be Alt, Control, and I'm assuming a Windows key or a Control key or function key rather. Yeah, because it's just got Alt and Control on the other side, so that might be a Command key or something to that effect. I'll figure that out. It's got your arrow keys. It's got... Is this a numpad? Okay, yeah, because it's got these keys over here. Okay, no, I see what it is. So that goes over. Right shift goes all the way over to the end of the keyboard with the arrow keys underneath. So it doesn't have a numpad or a 6-pack, but what it does have is full number and function keys, which is nice. So this is a really nice keyboard, honestly. So let's charge this thing up and see what it does. So I figured out that just like how critters like food, keyboards like charge. So I charged this thing up for a little while, got to using it, and I gotta say, it's actually really efficient. So it has separate compatibility functions to make it work better, whether it's paired with an Android, an iOS, or a computer, and different kinds of computers. And so, well, I'll just show it to you. It should automatically pair, which hopefully doesn't mess with the video when I open it, which I already did. I played with this a little while already. So, okay, so it most certainly did kill the video when I paired it. So, let's take a look at this guy again. So, basically, it's a full keyboard with full functions, and it works so far really well with the Galaxy. Like I said, you can determine which device you want to use it for by, for example, holding this function key down here, which is what is basically between the Windows key and the left control key, and pressing A for Android, or D for iOS, or I don't remember the other ones. Either way, it basically has separate functions that it can use. Again, it's a fairly nice keyboard with bumps for F and J. Got the full number row function keys. It doesn't have a number pad, but that doesn't really bother me because usually I only use the numpad for the insert key and insert key functions with JAWS. So this is fine. Overall, this is a really nice keyboard and a really light one, really easy to throw in the bag, but also really easy to just sit on my lap and just use wherever. It's honestly a beautiful feeling keyboard, and I can recommend this thing to anyone. It's the Aloratech Trifold keyboard, and I can't speak to battery life yet because I haven't, used it outside yet, but in terms of functionality, this is a beautiful keyboard. It has full-sized keys, and wait a minute, why am I talking to you while you're staring at this keyboard? I'm going to flip this around and give you a proper outro. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little unboxing and video review of the Aloratech Trifold Bluetooth keyboard. As per usual, like, comment, subscribe, share, and commenting is the most important one. Honestly, tell me what you want to see. I can film different stuff, and tell me what you thought. If you love me, cool, say so. If you hate my guts, cool, say so, but at least tell me why. and I'll keep making more videos because I enjoy making these things. I hope you all have an awesome day. Keep on keeping on. Bye ya!